I recently got word from a friend that a girl in our high school was caught cheating on her boyfriend. It's been a while, but I'm out of the loop and I just learned this. She, Anna, had been dating someone, Kyle, before she met Mark. Kyle and Anna broke up. Over what? I'm not sure, but things were petty, of course, because this is high school. Months later, Anna started dating Mark. Kyle was well aware of this, but despite that, since somewhere in December, Kyle and Anna had been hooking up behind Mark's back. I'm unsure how Mark and others found out, but eventually they did, and literally last week a bunch of students went on a trip to Disneyland. My friend told me that while they were there, an argument broke out. Anna screamed and was hyperventilating, and her remaining friends, including Kyle, were searching for a paper bag. At first, my friend didn't know what was happening, but after learning some context, it was learned that Anna had just screamed at Mark while on the Disneyland trip because both her and Kyle were shunned by a majority of the people at school. From what I'm told, Kyle and Anna are still hooking up. Mark is garnering a line of women all hoping to go to prom with him. Good for him, honestly. And practically everyone is keeping their distance away from Kyle and Anna. I am too, even if I'm not in the popular kids circle a bunch. But learning about this cheating incident made me realize that maybe Kyle, who I've gone to school for a very long time with, is most likely just a shitty person. In middle school, I was the annoying neurodivergent kid, and he humiliated me by turning my friends against me and told me, "I'm sorry that you were born." So yeah, maybe Kyle finally got what was coming to him. Fuck you, dude, and fuck your bitch-ass girlfriend, too. I'm 28 years old, female, was with my ex 27 years old for 10 years. A whole decade. We were childhood sweethearts, and I genuinely believed we were building something for life. But behind my back, he was cheating on me, over and over, with the same girl, 26F, a girl who shamelessly chased after him, even when she knew he was with me. Before we broke up, I asked him for just one thing. If we ever part ways, please don't be with her. I didn't even know he was already cheating with her by then. I thought our breakup was on good terms. Turns out I was just being lied to while he already had her lined up. Now they're together, living like nothing happened. Happy, shameless, and I'm the one left behind picking up the pieces of a life I gave my heart to. I see them post pictures, exchange gifts, and do everything I begged him to do for me, while I had to beg for flowers, for attention, for love. She gets it all without asking that I feel like I've lost my mind. I hate that she has everything I wanted. I hate that I still blame myself for all of this, even when I know it wasn't my fault. I turn myself into a frustrated, desperate person trying to hold on to a man who never valued me the way I deserved. That I'm traumatized. I've started going to therapy because I physically can't handle it anymore. I've been shaking, throwing up, having panic attacks just thinking of him. My sleep is broken. I keep dreaming of him being with her, and I wake up drenched in sweat, unable to breathe, feeling depressed before the day even begins. I just want to feel normal again. I want to stop hurting. I want this hell to end. When our relationship started, she was kind and sweet about my mental health, which started to bother her. The issue arose because she at some point trained me to know that if I express relationship concerns that she's going to tell me that I'm overreacting and it's my anxiety, etc. Some backstory. One of my main anxieties come from my dad cheating on my mom multiple times and being forced to never acknowledge it. My relationship prior to the one in question knew this, and still cheated on me. This relationship, I told her at the beginning that I have massive anxiety around it and that I'm managing it, but there might be times where I need extra reassurance. Rough timeline. We attended an event together and she made a big deal about me not even showing friendship to her anywhere around work, but she could run up and jokingly slap my sunburn. She would zap me and then tell me I'm crossing boundaries. BC, I mentioned in conversation us going on a camping trip that we also worked together. And in the last few weeks of our relationship, I noticed her flirting with another coworker. But having that training in me, I dismissed it knowing that if I expressed concern, it would be blamed on my anxiety and OCD. I ignored it and we broke up. A week later, she's dating that coworker. I knew something was up, and I knew there was a reason I had to be kept secret at work. She takes zero responsibility whatsoever. Sent her a ton of strongly worded messages explaining to her that I'm done clinging on to the idea that she's a good person, defending her to other people that I'm done. I saw her as a good person until today. I'm devastated. And I know that this is going to have ramifications on future relationships, whether I like it or not. I, 28M, dated my ex, 27M, for almost 2 years, and we moved in together. Our relationship was full of fighting, and both of us weren't good for each other. Little did I know he had slept with a coworker, 42F, about a year in, and was taking his guilt out on me that I spoke to this woman multiple times when picking him up from work. He totaled his car, so we shared mine, and she never once came clean. We broke up without me ever knowing until after I drove him back to Boston to be with his family. I find out he cheated twice from the second girl. Girl 1 blocked me on everything, never admitted anything even when I messaged her off a burner and I tried to move on. 2 years later, I'm still enraged, only to find out she now has a beauty channel on Facebook. She makes so many posts about celebrating girlhood and choosing singlehood because men have hurt her. Meanwhile, she actively tried to bring me down, even telling him I looked worse and he could do better. That I hate that she's pretending to be a girl's girl. I've already gotten my revenge on my ex, but she has experienced no consequences to her choices. I deserve an apology, and I'm at the point where I want to publicly out her by name. Should I out her on her media of choice? Should I let it go? TLDR, the grown woman my ex cheated with is now a beauty influencer. Should I out her online? I'm almost positive I found a video of my girlfriend of 6 years having sex with a different guy on the internet in the same time frame that we have been dating. Only problem is it doesn't show her face. She denies it, but the moles, birthmarks, and hair all match up. I have used Google reverse image and sites alike to find a longer / original video, but no luck. Is there anyone that could help me track down the original source? Help me find a longer video, or any advice for me? It has torn me up for months now, and I just can't seem to believe her. I mean, exact birthmarks and exact hair. Exact same mannerisms. But she completely denies it's her. So I'm turning to Reddit to maybe find some help. Edit. Since we've been together so long, I do have a lot of videos and pictures to compare. But she just completely denies it, and because I don't have like the girl's face, I can't justify breaking up with her because of it. Sad face, and I'm not looking for others to help me compare. I'm looking for help finding a longer video with the girl's face, or the original posted video. Basically evidence to help me decide whether she is lying to me about if it's her. Thanks for any that try and help me, for this is my life. And it is a huge deal to me. I care a lot about this woman, and this has emotionally and mentally wrecked me for months now.